AstraLunaSol presents some water with water dripping into it. Alright, this is the same as before. Anyway, welcome to Dream of 5, made by AstraLunaSol and Co. I wonder who Co is. I want to meet him someday. Anyway, some of you may have remembered I actually played this a while back, and I criticized it for having uninteresting characters and whatnot, and it seemed overall to be a very good thing that I just never got very far in, because I'm a lazy boof. It's been greatly updated, and as you can see, it looks pretty goddamn amazing. AstraLunaSol did a significant amount of the art in this game, and I already, set my, name for this. I set it to Fenric, F-E-N-R-I-C-H. So you're not going to see the sequence where it's like, oh, you're a bard traveling in this world. But, yeah, here we go. Fenric is in town, and he is going to tell us a story. And something you might notice is that the portraits look so much better than they used to. AstraLunaSol, over the time span between me last playing this and now, greatly improved his artsmanship and made a ton of new portraits, and as you can see, his effort really shows. A lot of people, I feel, I get the impression that a lot of people think that this is the greatest Fire Emblem hack ever, and while it's not complete, I am inclined to agree, because honestly, just look at the fucking effort. This is just the beginning, and we already have 3 brand new portraits, even for generic guys. And man, that villager girl looks pretty damn hot. AstraLunaSol made many, many female hot chicks in this. So yeah, our bard goes and tells the story of Renaer, who is our main character. She's an Aukman soldier whose job is basically to protect the borders of villages. And she and the guy over here, who previously known as Ferrechin, or as I like to call him, Farfetch'd, has been renamed to Gareth. He looks a lot manlier now, and he's a bit bloodthirsty. At first, in my original recording that got overwrote, I was like, oh, he doesn't seem all that bloodthirsty, but once we get around to Chapter 2, he's gonna seem a little fucked up. Same goes for Renaer. These guys just seem really into their job, I guess you can say. But yeah, so the first chapter starts and we are met with these dudes right here. And unfortunately, this guy's portrait doesn't look that much better. Honestly, he looks like he'd be he's a mix of Cloud Strife and just a retarded bandit guy. The guy next to him looks pretty cool though. I think there's way too many dents in that armor, but it's clear that Astra put a lot of attention to detail. I also think the helmet looks a little odd. Maybe it's a little too far back, maybe? I don't know, I'm just nitpicking. Because that's all I'm good at. Just saying mean things and negative things. But, come on. There's not much you can say about this, so far. It seems pretty solid. Colbain's like, oh no! I amused myself way too much. Colbain's like, oh, no, they're torturing stuff! Oh, but I can handle myself. Oh, this is where Gareth and Renaer say some kind of douchey shit right here. I mean, come on. Was that really necessary? It's like they were trying to, fill their own egos or something. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be a fucking pussy. And he's gonna have a broken spirit. I don't know, it just comes off as douchey to me. So anyway, this is not going to be an ordinary run of Dream of 5. I am going to do this with only female characters, which means... Here you go. And, here you go. So anyway, let's get this started. That doesn't look very good. Alright, but we're gonna do it anyway, and hope the RNG doesn't bite me in the nipples. And of course it does! With a friggin' 28 of all things! Seriously? I'm gonna die on this enemy phase, aren't I? Yeah, you're gonna hit me. Okay. Thank God! Yeah, unfortunately the first few chapters are going to be a little luck-based because Renair is not exactly very good on her own, at least at the beginning. She can double shit, but her defenses are not what they should be. Anyway, I'm gonna kill this guy before he gets the chance to do anything suspicious with his creepy little bow of his. Always doing creepy things. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this potion right here. I'm gonna use it like a pro! And you will stand in that corner because you're punished, Gareth. Or should I say, not far-fetched? Gasp, it's a twist. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta take on all these fuckers with Renair. And, yeah, I'm going to, seek the protection of my good old buddy the trees. And hope that everything turns out well like a good Disney film. Though, as you can clearly see, this is no Disney film we're talking about here. Dodgy, dodgy! Yesy, yesy! Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and lure them over here. Those archers are probably going to feast on Calbane and Ferrechin, so I'll just reposition them. I'm a repo man. And please get some crits, Renair. Of course you don't. Because you don't believe in Santa Claus. And you know how I am about believing in that shit. It's very important. Alright, good. Alright, so they went after Renair instead. That's actually good because now I can wipe them out easily. Gareth's just gonna mind his own business here and get hit by a steel sword. Okay, fantastic. And as you can see to your left, we've got more getting killed, and hopefully things will... Ooh! That was a nice level up. I approve. I approve of this level up you have here. Okay, good. Luck is on my side, despite a terrible start, but alright. You might have noticed this already, but Renair's animation has been upgraded. It used to simply be the animation of Erica from FE8, like her beta animation, but I presume AstraLunaSol went and added more frames to the animation to make it look more fluent, and he also removed the cape, because Renair does not wear a cape. She is not a superhero, as you can see. Like, it's kind of a giveaway already, considering she, you know, isn't that good. At least so far, but, you know, baby steps. Anyway, potion time. Boopity-boop. You're gonna hit Gareth, man. And, Renair's just gonna give you a nice backstabbing. I hope you enjoy. Does your back feel better? No? Well, I'm doing my job properly, then. Okay. Boopity-boop. Okay, Renair, you are leveling up. You got defense. That is a happy face. Always a good defense is a happy face-a-rune. That was a coherent sentence by Marky Joe 1990. Brought to you by Kellogg's. Anyway, I don't know what it is about this game, but it always puts me in a kind of good mood, because, I don't know, I guess I'm just tired of playing crappy Fire Emblem hacks that people made for Ragefest that aren't good. And, you know, I guess this is kind of a breath of fresh air for me. I don't really like using that gold sword a lot, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to use it a bit to compensate for Renair's suckiness. She doesn't suck as much as a unit we're gonna get, like, in the next chapter, though. Oh, man. Like, you're gonna see my footage for that, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, this is just really absurd. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go to your little baby crib fort. Oh, isn't that cute? Well, I got news for you, buddy. You're still gonna die. Oh, didn't know he moved off the village. Oh, well. More experience for me. And that's going to hurt me quite a bit, but I don't care. Oh, come on! You don't want to play with Renair? Well, I guess Renair's gonna play with you! With her sword. It's a good joke. Somewhere. Alright, so in my, like, other recording, I accidentally, actually, no, I'll get to that later, but... So yeah, there we go. We've got a really cool-looking dude here. He kind of reminds me of Archibald, actually. He looks... I really like his portrait. It's very nice and fluent, and it makes him really look like a priesty dude. And he decides to join our team because we entered his village. Now, in my failed recording, I actually made the mistake of using him, and I decided, yeah, you know what, Astra's not gonna get on my ass for using him just once. I'm just saving a single potion use. But this time I'm not gonna make that mistake. I'm going to put you over here to go open this village, because honestly I don't want to waste the turns with Renair just to get over there, just so I didn't use a male. What am I, sexist or something? I mean, jeez. Alright, well, while that mercenary does his own fine dandy business, I'm going to go over to this village. And this guy looks really cool. He's like, yeah, I'm a lumberjack. Chop some wood. And, you know, I make some money. Here's some gold. It's the amount I make every day. Yeah, I'm a pretty rich guy. Anyway. I don't know what it is, but that voice I use just amuses me. I am so full of shit. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta show the character descriptions because I don't want to miss out on anything. I probably should have done that at the beginning, but I just wanted to get this part over and done with because I had already recorded it like 3 times. So yeah, we got Renair. She's a low birth person, but she has a noble heart. Colbane's a fresh recruit. He's kind of naive, but he's otherwise a pretty cool guy. And this is Far-Fetched, as I used to call him. His name got changed from Feretchen to Gareth, I presume, so that it's not a blatant self-insert of Feretchen. And yeah, he is kind of bloodthirsty, but he's also steadfast in his loyalties. I just reiterated exactly what it said. I'm a good commentator. Boop! Okay. Looks like Tickle Me Elmo and the Darkwing Ducks have fallen. Well, not yet. Wait, killing that guy? Well then, I guess I don't get the experience from that mercenary guy. Good thing this is not a file that I'm going to keep. Anyway, so Mr. Priesty Dude is like, oh yeah, well, I know those Darkwing Ducks are up to no good, but I've heard many things, and they're going somewhere else to cause mischief, basically. And I usually I call them Darkwing Ducks because Darkright Bandits just sounds very similar. I just destroyed my own joke! Hooray! Anyway, Chapter 1, Bonds and Blood. Be right back.